Welcome in everyone, it's me, the Da, and today we are going to be doing some Xiao defense with the one specific goal of using our GOAT, Miyabi, to clear one of the stages. I have not looked at any of the Xiao defense stages this rotation, so I don't know how difficult or easy that'll be. So let's go check right now. First, we'll just quickly clear this 4th stage. I'll see you when I have the 5th stage unlocked. Okay. 4th stage done. Nice and quick and easy. Now, let's take a look at what we have to deal with. Fuck. None of them are weak to ice. I think the strat we will go with will be Miyabi here, since this guy wants anomaly, or rather doesn't want anomaly. I want anomaly against this guy. This one, probably my seed team. This one will be Ishwen. And maybe depending on how this team goes, I'll use Xiao Guang here. We will be starting with this first one using Ishwen. Should work out perfectly because all of the buffs shield the fuck out of Ishwen. Love to see it. Enemy is weak to ether and physical. My team is Ishwen, Lucia, Dialin. That's all the attributes that are recommended. My Ishwen is M1 as well, which normally doesn't make much of a difference. It'll be like an extra 600 to 800 in Deadly Assault, but in Xiao defense, it's enough to like sometimes just kill the first wave, which then I'm getting a lot more points. So this one is definitely a bit of a stronger showcase than Ishwen at M0 would normally get. But Ishwen is like my favorite character. Well, one of my favorite characters to play. So that's why I got her M1. Nah. We can do that start better. Actually, is there a second enemy wave after this one? I feel like there should be. So if I do that. Yeah, okay. And then here, we just roll. Fuck, I mistimed that. Yeah, okay. Nah. We doing this perfect, bro. My baby Ishwen deserves no less. Nah. And then we do this. There we go.
It's almost time.
And boom. 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 Boom.
Fucking not bad.
It's just that easy. Yeah, okay. Solid 45k. Not bad. Not bad at all. Next up, this one is like perfect for Seed and Orphe, right? So I'm going to try and use them. But I just got Seed with her rerun most recently. So I am still very rusty with this team. So we will see how it goes. Worst comes to worst, I have Xiao Guang. I can just trade her in. Doesn't matter that she'll barely take advantage of these buffs. Because she's Xiao Guang, bro. But we'll first give Obel Squad a try.
A few moments later.
Okay. So, after a few attempts, I'm just not good enough with Seed and Orphe right now to be doing this. So, we'll see how our girly Xiao Guang fares here. Okay, let's go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. I just kind of started button mashing at the end. But we got 35k. Which is... like, I got actually like almost 10,000 exactly more than with Seed. That's the power of Xiao Guang. Now, for the part you are all most likely here for. Because it's like, oh wow, Ishwen and Xiao Guang got high scores. Who'da thunk? But Miyabi, there's been controversy with Miyabi because Hoyo does not like to shill for Miyabi because they know if they give even a crumb of shilling to Miyabi, she's gonna obliterate everything. So they've been nerfing her, and people have been upset because Miyabi is the GOAT. She's literally her. So, we're gonna see how does Miyabi compare to, I'd say, the two strongest units in the game, being Ishwen and Xiao Guang. Let's get started. What we will be doing is, first off, Astra. I do have Yuzuha, but in my experience, Astra, maybe it's just how I play Miyabi, or maybe how Yuzuha's built. She's not built differently than what other people have her built with. I don't know. The teams with Astra stomp the teams with Yuzuha in terms of performance. Like, I'm talking 6,000 more points on average. So we're going with Astra. Then, of course, the GOAT. And then Bernice with her buff, her potential upgraded, which was such a juicy buff for our brain rot girly. This will be the team I'm using. Bang Boo will be Snap. And let's get this started. Let's see, how does Miyabi hold up? I'm going here. Do that. Do that. Ult with Astra just for the fun of it. Nah, we can do this a lot better. We can do this a lot better. There we go, Bernice, so I can ult. Okay. That was a pretty scuffed run. There was a lot of optimizations I could make. I still got 36.5k points though. So, considering this is a team that does not have Vivian, that does have not have Nangong Hu, my Bernice does not have her signature. I'm using Astra, which it seems like the general consensus is that Yuzuha is better for her, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just not playing her right. I don't see that in my results. But that's all to say. This is not the best team you can have with Miyabi. This is the best team I have with Miyabi, but Vivian instead of Bernice would probably be better. Nangong Hu instead of Astra would probably be better. But with all of that said, the number higher. And that's what matters. So, is Miyabi cooked? Nah. Miyabi's still the GOAT.